Top of the top. What up? What up? We back. What's up, Jamila? How everybody doing today? What's up, Devin? What's good? What's up, Melanice? Dramatic. What's up? How everybody doing today this morning? We still at it. We still here. Lady Butterfly, what's up? Shout out to everybody that's here this morning. Everybody that's in tune. Y'all know we got some more to talk about today. We got to come with this entertainment. What's up, Malaya 420? What's up? Karen Alexander. What up, Nevin? What's up, Black Barbie? Taisha. What's good? Sebus, what's up? Anyway, y'all know we here. What's up, Front Street Liberty? What's up? What's the word? What's up, Annette? Dawn, good morning. What's up, Mel? What up, Jamel? What's up? What's up, Jimmy James? All right. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all know I'm a holler. 401 Rider. What's good, Jill Rich? What's up, Kim? What's good? Yeah, we got a couple things to talk about today. Ain't nothing major. Ain't too much major going on. But y'all know that. But hey, I gotta keep the entertainment going. And I'm gonna talk about what's real. What up, Chris Miller? What's good? Yeah, what's up, Boulevard? Yeah, we're going to talk about some real things today, man. A lot of people might be in their feelings, but you know, I don't care. You know how I do. I don't care about none of that. But anyway, just my opinion, man. So, like I said, I got my opinion. You got yours. It's okay. Anyway, we're going to talk about a couple things today. We're going to talk about how CIARA is being fried and cooked on Black Twitter because she got caught trying to push an agenda. What agenda is she pushing? The independent woman agenda. We're going to talk about that today. It's very sensitive, but I'm going to give my opinion on independent women. And in my opinion, it's nothing wrong with being an independent woman. But at the same time, CIARA is not the one to promote that. And we already know that's the mentality that destroyed all the families. They started that program in the welfare system years ago to destroy the Black family, pushing independent women, which left the father out the household, which left the kids in shambles. So we're going to talk about that. And it is Black History Month. So we're going to talk about some Black history that got us becoming history because we have no more families. Am I lying? Am I flying, y'all? So shout out to everybody that's been able to keep their family in order in these tragic days we living in now. And to the woman that's independent, sustaining themselves, shout out to y'all too. This is not against independent women. But CIARA, she got exposed. And we're going to see what Black Twitter had to say. In my opinion, we're just going to see what the world's saying. And it's also proven that people not sleep no more. And you can't just be trying to use certain topics to get paid. Because it was Black woman that got on CIARA head and basically exposed her for being a fraud. We're going to talk about that. And I'm going to talk about something I already spoke about before, about the curse of CIARA. I told people, some of y'all already know, but we're going to take a look at it today. Yeah, we're going to go back in the time a little bit. And I'm going to show you the curse of CIARA is real. I'm going to show y'all. Because y'all don't understand spirits. Some people are cursed. And guess what? When you deal with people that's cursed, you're going to become cursed. Same way, if you hang around people that's blessed, you can be blessed. It's all about the company you keep. Have you not heard that? Ain't that a cliche? Birds of a feather into the cliche? Well, some of y'all have sunny days, but you like to keep black clouds around. Therefore, you got black fucked up days. Get it? You got to watch you hang with these days. It's all spiritual. It's my opinion. Anyway, what's up, Lady Love? I see you up in here. Man, y'all waited long enough. Man, we about to get into it because y'all already know how I do. Shout out to the replay game. Yeah, this episode 377. That's where we at. The rest of y'all late. Y'all late, super late, and you still sleep. We lit around here. Y'all should already know that. Anyway, man, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Share on all platforms. Shout out to the new subscribers. I told y'all around here, we family till you cross the line. Then your ass gonna get sent to YouTube heaven. Let's go. CIARA promotes independent woman, cooked by Black Twitter. LILBOOSIE and T.I. album is canceled. But y'all already knew T.I. was a snitch. Lil Boosie, you already knew that too. You just thought it was going to go under the rug and y'all was going to put that album out. But when T.I. recently said that stupidity out of his mouth, now Boosie want to cancel the album. We're going to take a look back into T.I. too. We're going to take a look back because a lot of y'all forgot. Y'all still been supporting that clown. And guess what? Atlanta been taking a lot of losses, see? Remember when New York was taking L's? Remember the hashtag New York taking L's. But Atlanta been taking a lot of L's and ain't nobody been saying shit. And a lot of them goofball rappers from Atlanta, they've been exposed and all their careers over with. Most of them, only the smart ones left. But anyway, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, because everybody was talking about how Atlanta took hip-hop, but nobody ain't talking about how Atlanta been taking all these L's. A whole lot of L's. But it's nothing new. Just showing you that wherever they want the rap game to flourish, that's where they will move it to. Now they have moved the rap game overseas. That's all. But never forget who started this rap shit. Never forget who started hip-hop. But everybody thought it was funny when they took it from New York. Well, now they took it from Atlanta. They took it from everywhere. They took it from LA. They took it from Houston. They took that shit. Now it's overseas, all right? In Brazil somewhere. Let's get into today's show. CIARA. As you see, this is what CIARA transforms into her ghetto fabulous behavior. You feel me? Throw a gold teeth in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They all know it's money, and they know it's money in hood behavior. But none of them want to come to the hood. They don't want no dealers in the hood. They don't even want to go in the hood and do no charity events. But they love for the hood to give them charity. What up, Wax Dog? What's good, bro? Yeah, they want your money as charity, but they don't give you shit. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at this, y'all, about the hypocrisy. Now, y'all know CIARA Correa been in the gutter. Let's keep it real. She had been making herself pop in the past 10 years by what? Siding with celebrities. Now, I'm not going to say CIARA trash. She does have talent. Yes, she does. She got talent. But at the end of the day, does she really have talent? And I'm going to let y'all know now, CIARA was put in the game to replace Aaliyah. She's nothing but an Aaliyah knockoff. Some of y'all already know that. See, back then, that's how it went. See, when Tupac died, DMX was his replacement. See how it go? When Aaliyah died, CIARA was her replacement. Why you think when CIARA first came out, her first #1 hit, 1-2 Step, who you think was on that? Missy Elliott. Who was Missy Elliott writing for? Aaliyah. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. All they do is reincarnate entities that you go for. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But CIARA was the one sent to replace Aaliyah, man. That's it. All right? That's why you peep her style. All that shit is Aaliyah. Anyway, let's continue on. CIARA being ripped to shreds on Black Twitter for telling women in new anthem, you don't need a man. Now, we know that's part of the feminist movement. We know that go with a lot of stuff. We know that goes with rainbow behavior, a lot of stuff. But at the same time, look, nobody's supposed to settle for anybody. See, I was raised on, bees ain't nothing. But I'm smart enough to know all women ain't the same. But some don't know that, and that's why some dudes, they ain't got no girl to this day, and they never had a woman. But my point is this, same thing with women. Y'all know, y'all was told men are dogs. Men are all dogs. Men ain't this, men ain't that. But the smart women know that don't apply to all men. But some women that are stupid, they go for that, and they end up being old maids. It's just the truth, y'all. It's the truth. Because independency within the household was promoted by the people that don't like you, that wanted your genes to stop growing and wanted your families to stop expanding. That's why most of us ain't got no damn family now, and we don't even go to family reunions because our family's been destroyed. Do you get that part? I know y'all get that part. That's why when you're on the internet, you see all these people with money, all these celebrities showing you off their family, right? Got their kids in the finest schools, and 9 times out of 10, you home alone or just watching their lifestyle and like, damn, why my life ain't like that? Why, y'all? Because it was a goddamn warfare strategy to have our families messed up. You think it's a coincidence everybody in this chat, everybody on this channel at one time had their whole family around them? Whether you went to this aunt house, grandmother house. I spoke about this before. We all grew up around family. Let's stop playing. But now most of us, we live independent, one way or another. Even if it's just you and you do got a significant other and y'all stay away from everybody else. Man, that's just how it is now. It's everybody for themselves now. But guess what? We the only ones that suffer from this behavior. Don't forget that. But anyway, this is all my opinion. Let's look at this. If you're confused by CIARA's new messaging, so are her fans. Here's a snippet of CIARA promoting her new independent woman song where she tells them to have their own and to never rely on a male partner for anything. But that's already known, CIARA. Women knew that 20 years ago with Can You Pay My Bills and Scrubs. That ain't nothing new. It's nothing. See, remember, it's one thing to know something, but it's another thing to promote. See, I know a lot of stuff, but I don't promote things on this channel. Certain things I don't promote. CIARA knows this. She knows that if she promote this, her trick is to get all the independent women to buy her album and come buy her tickets. See that? But you don't have to come up by bashing men. Because once you do that, you push an agenda. And I told you, most of this music now, damn near all of it is about pushing agendas. Brainwashing your ass is not about the music or the talent. It's about telling you something. Fuck a man. Fuck a man. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him. You don't need a man. You don't need a man. It's an agenda. You get it? But that same woman going to be sitting back somewhere hurting in the hood because she don't know no better. Anyway, I'm going to get in all that. Let's take a look. She said, as you see, this is for the girls that don't need a man while standing in your man's house, living in luxury with his money is crazy. See that? Women on her head. You promoting woman be independent, but you married to Russell Wilson. And we know a lot of your success lately has come from Russell Wilson because your career has not been popping. People forget it's damn near 20 years. See how fast time flies? It's been damn near 20 years since CIARA had them hit records. Them hit records. I ain't talking about all them features she did with Future. I'm talking about her own solo success. It's been damn near 20 years. But let's take a look at what the people saying. Black Twitter, aka Black Woman. You get it? You going home to your man, girl. F you. This is what the people saying to CIARA. Happily married woman making single woman music is my favorite genre of irony. Basically saying she's a hypocrite. Also, you see her trying to appeal to the hood. You got to peep game. See? When they want to appeal to the hood, they know what to put on. See that? Throw a little jersey and shades. You feel me? See that? They all actors and characters. I told y'all that, man. They all fucking cartoon characters. They are actors. They don't want no parts to do with the hood. But they know if they act hood and talk hood, the hood will support them. Without the hood, they ain't nothing. I love CIARA, but it's obvious when she is just trying to make a song for the sake of a hit, talking about all the girls who don't need no man, like we are all grown and want the same as you, sis. Basically saying, bitch, you married? We want to be married too. Why you want to promote that to us? That's what the black woman's saying. That's what the woman's saying, see? Hypocrite. So you see, sometimes they try to reach and reach and reach and they expose themselves. I told y'all, man. Yo, man, I'm proud that so many people are waking up and woke right now. Like, for real, that people ain't stupid no more. And I love it. Because I told y'all, all this is coming to an end. And part of all this bullshit coming to an end is the people waking up. That's what was written. That's how you know we in the last day. When I told you all this shit was coming to an end, it's all gonna fall. Y'all see the fall. You seen the fall. You seen play by play, each one of them dropping like flies. You see them getting desperate. They know what's coming. CIARA, you knew your career been over. That's why you latched on to Russell Wilson. You wanted to spend that football money because he's a square. He's a lame. But as far as you musically being on top, that's never going to happen again. You can cancel that. And you seen what Rihanna did. You started visualizing yourself at the Super Bowl performing one day. No, CIARA, your days are done. But look, these are women pulling on her card. This ain't me. This woman said it's obvious when she is just trying to make a song. See that? That means she's just trying to push a goddamn agenda. The audacity with a big ass ring on her finger. Nobody don't feel like being independent and paying all the bills by themselves. See that? The woman speaking out. Some women tired of being independent. And some women are independent by choice because it's called not settling. No, as a woman, you ain't supposed to just settle to be with a man. If you got to stay independent, however long it take, that's what it is. But you already know what the plan is. The plan, see, the whole thing is like right now, see? We all know how things supposed to be. That's why a lot of us are still fighting to get where we're supposed to be at. But at the same time, we understand. Like, we know, some of us know what it's all about, that family, you know, certain things. But we already know if it ain't like that, hey, I'm gonna just keep living my life. But at the same time, if it happens, it happens. But this person is promoting be by yourself. Meanwhile, she ain't by herself. Now, wouldn't it have been better if it was an independent woman singing this song? It would have been more respectable, I guess. But anyway, she's being called a fraud. A lot of women tired of paying bills by themselves, and they tired of being, you know, basically lonely, or basically they tired of can't find the right man because a lot of these dudes is clowns. So I don't knock women for being solo, but most women that are solo, in the back of their mind, the real ones know they want a real man. So at the end of the day, this is what the women telling CIARA. CIARA, please stop this now. We're tired of being independent. We want a life like yours. Please stop promoting this type of music when you going straight home to get loved on. See that? 19,000 likes. Man, women waking up, man. Salute to y'all, because CIARA's a fucking fraud. Now y'all see how this music shit have destroyed our goddamn family. See, I'm grown. I can speak the truth. Fuck that damn music. Know why? Because you was told that was your fucking culture. I'm going to keep saying it. It is just entertainment. It's a money scam. It is a brainwashing agenda that got all our families fucked up to this day. And that's why you know more about CIARA and her kids and her life. How many of y'all know all the names of her kids? You see, you know all about their life. How much you know about your family? What is your family history? I'm going to ask you again. Where did your family start from? Do you know? How many of y'all know about your family? You know about all these celebrity families, but you don't know shit about yours, huh? Well, if that's the case for you, that means you're brainwashed and you're under a spell. So now's the time you better learn your own family roots, because guess what? Families are becoming history, and so are so-called black people. So you better start learning your history, because if you don't get it now, your history will forever be forgotten. I'm being real, too. I'm being real when I say that. You better find your real history before you leave this earth, or you're going to be a mystery. All right? But anyway, CIARA know that. She's a fraud. And she got with a clown named Russell Wilson. Now, why am I talking about Russell Wilson? Because I'm going to show you how the CIARA curse is real. And I've been talking about this. Y'all don't watch football, some of y'all, so y'all have no clue what I'm talking about. But I told people this a minute ago. When Russell Wilson was playing and he got with CIARA, I said that CIARA curse going to kick in. Now, for those that don't know Russell Wilson, he won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. But ever since he's been with CIARA, his career has been struggling. And just this past year, Russell Wilson signed a big $200 million deal plus with the Denver Broncos. Keep in mind, the Denver Broncos is owned by the Walmart family. Condoleezza Rice, that was with George Bush, she runs the organization. She runs the Bronco organization. So Russell Wilson is tied in with those people, if you know what I'm talking about. But my point is this. Just so happened when Russell Wilson signed that big deal, he had the worst season of his whole life. And guess what they said before this happened? They said Russell Wilson been acting funny with teammates. They say Russell Wilson been walking around the Denver Bronco organization like him and CIARA is the new Jay-Z and Beyonce. They say he been shitting on his teammates. They say he act arrogant. They say he be doing his own thing for real, like he's some type of celebrity. And guess what? He had his worst fucking year of all time this year. And now we're gonna take a look at the CIARA curse and let's see if it's real. Because people forget everybody she got with, their career was no longer the same after she got with them. Also, we do remember those rumors they spread on CIARA back in the day when they said she was what? A Baphomet. They said she was a hermaphrodite. Remember? They said she had both body parts. We don't know if it's true, but that's what they said. But if her main organ is a vagina, she still can have kids. She might just got an extra long clitoris, for those who know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's take a look at some of this stuff. Because I told y'all, in my opinion, the CIARA curse is real. This is around the time she first got with him, but let's take a look. Russell Wilson has never had a season this bad in his career. You see that? Why? Because they saying she's the one that brainwashed his ass to leave the Seattle Seahawks and go to the Broncos. See why she made that orange hair and made that little video with Summer Walker? She's been trying to build her career around Russell Wilson. But little does she know she's hurting his career. Because you know what? Those so-called white executives, they're not too very fond of CIARA's behavior. Twerking on TikTok, twerking on Instagram. You feel me? Doing all they look at her as a distraction to Russell Wilson's career. And he had his worst career of his life this year. And many people are saying it's because of her. Let's take a look. I told you, look at this. Russell Wilson worst season record. And Russell Wilson's worst season. Inventing ways to lose. Say that boy's sorry. Russell Wilson sets new record for worst season. Now, mind you, this the season he got the biggest bag. And he got it from the Walmart family, the Waltons. So Russell Wilson, I'm going to be honest with you. He better get his stuff in order because I'm telling you, you're going to hear something about Russell Wilson getting found somewhere. Something crazy going to happen to that boy. He playing with them people money because he not performing at all. And they gave him $200+ million on contract. That means he owe out his ass. He better perform. You see this man in the picture? That was Russell Wilson coach. He got him fired. Russell Wilson played so much like trash. He got his coach fired. Now, mind you, this was this man's first season as his coach. He got this man fired because that's how trash he played. Straight trash. Straight trash. So people saying that CIARA curse has kicked in on Russell Wilson. And you can see it for yourself because some of y'all don't believe in spiritual energy. You don't understand. All right, put it like this. How many of y'all had everything in order in your life? And then you got with that one person. And the next thing you know, bad stuff just started happening. Back to back to back to back. Bad stuff just started happening. Yeah, because sometimes you with somebody that's cursed. You don't even know. A lot of y'all don't believe in that stuff. Some people don't believe in getting that mojo put on them. Well, my opinion, it is certain spirits that exist in this world. And if them spirits get into your life, you'll see. Anyway, like I said, this man had the worst season of his whole life. But guess what? Now we're going to take a look at some other people CIARA brought down with her curse. Allegedly. How many of y'all remember this? I'm giving y'all black history, all right? This is the modern black history. I don't do the 60s. Now look. Remember when 50 Cent and Kanye West had that face-off about 2007? All this was before Obama era. A lot of people didn't understand. This represented the end of gangster rap at the time. 50 Cent had the crown. This is when everything started to change. This is the same exact year where Party Like a Rock Star came out. Atlanta had the Game of the Smash. And after this, when Kanye West won, that's when it started being a rise of the weirdos. AKA allegedly the college dropouts and the so-called hipsters and skateboarders and rocksters and mama's boys. All of that changed right here. Because at this time also, 50 Cent was dealing with CIARA. But I'm not putting this all on CIARA. I'm just taking you back to the time and what this represented at the time. I remember in real play. 50 Cent versus Kanye once upon a time. 50 challenged Kanye West to a who can sell more contest, promising to quit the rap game if he did not outpace Ye. Ye, when they dropped their albums on the same day in 2007, it was a battle for the ages, even leading to the cover of Rolling Stone. Both rappers were at significant heights in their careers. Ultimately, however, numbers don't lie. First week of sales had Ye's nearly platinum with 957,000 copies. So Kanye West almost went platinum the first week. Remember, this is the time of record sales, not streaming. This is when people bought the albums. This is real sales. Mind you, 50 came up short. 50 had about 300,000 less with Curtis. Y'all know they say Curtis was his worst album. Mind you, when he recorded Curtis, he was dealing with CIARA. And the winner was Kanye West. But my point is, this also represented the end of gangster rap. Meaning, remember when it was, this one, put it like this. This is when so-called real rappers or real dudes that was rappers, this is when it came to an end and they started to shift the rap game to what we see now. See, it took years to evolve into what you see, but it started right from here. All right? Now, mind you, at this time, before that, he was dealing with CIARA. And you'll see, like I said, since her hit album, she has stayed relevant throughout the years by siding with other artists that were currently successful. See? People forget. Her biggest hits was 1-2 Step and the rest of the song. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That was a long time ago. And like I said, Her biggest hits is features. But anyway, you see what happened to 50 Cent. His career has never been the same. Who else's career has never been the same since he dated CIARA? Bow Wow. He's another one. Right there, that's what CIARA looked like, a church lady. But my point is this, she looked like his mom. But we know Bow Wow's career has never been the same since CIARA, and that song they did together was hot. But you'll see after that, never was the same again. Bow Wow still can't get it right. And I ain't going to put it on CIARA. I'm just showing you a pattern, y'all. That's it. It's my opinion. Let's see what else happened messing with CIARA. Did Future career not almost come to a fucking end? When he was with CIARA, yes, they put out a good song, but at that time, he was considered to be fucking trash and he was falling off. See, what brought Future back is when he left her ass alone and started going back to his mixtapes. And he put out that classic mixtape, 56 Nights. He was talking about popping all them perks and Xanax. And he went back to Dirty Sprite and all that. See, Dirty Sprite, the mixtapes put Future back in the game. But before that, he had fell off fucking with CIARA. And he made his worst music. But he was able to shake the curse, so shout out to Future. He shook that goddamn curse. See, people don't know a curse can get put on you, but you can get it off you too. You just gotta know how to get it off. Curses are real, in my opinion. Curses are real because curse is the opposite of blessings. And yes, they are real and they have been written of. That's just my opinion. But Future is the only one that shook that curse off. 50, never been the same. Bow Wow, never been the same. And Russell Wilson going through it right now. So, hey, I ain't put it on CIARA, but hey, some things just funny as hell. Now let's take a look. CIARA is a singer, songwriter, dancer, actress, model, and entrepreneur. She released her debut solo album, Goodies, in 2004, which spawned 4 singles, Goodies. All these are her biggest songs. Goodies. Goodies got a feature with Petey Pablo. 1-2 Step, that got a feature with Missy Elliott. Oh, got a feature with Ludacris. So I'm showing you all her hit songs really have features on it, which means she never really held down an album from front to back because she's more of a dancer. And, you know, she also is a goddamn Aaliyah clone. Do you see her dress right here like Aaliyah? She wasn't Aaliyah clone. And Missy and them knew that. They knew they needed a replacement for Aaliyah, so they went and got CIARA. Get it? Aaliyah, CIARA. Get it? Same shit. You got to know about vowels. You got to know about magic. And the world bought it. So it is what it is, all right? The world bought it. And it is what it is, all right? So that's why to this day, don't nobody want to hear about your independent woman talk. You only talking that talk now because you straight. And you with Russell Wilson, he just got a $200 million deal. You've been leeching off that man money for a couple of years, and that's why you popping them kids out. So ain't nobody mad at you, but the people said, CIARA, please stop this now. We're tired of being independent. We want a life like yours. Please stop promoting this type of music when you going straight home to get loved on. See, that black woman ain't trying to hear that shit. Stop trying to brainwash black women to act like you from the hood, CIARA. Stop promoting hood agendas, meaning people are suffering in the hood right now due to being on their own. And you want to promote that shit in a crisis. We don't want to hear that shit, all right? You just be happy you straight. See that? You go home to your man, girl, F you. See, this woman want to knock upside the head with a bat. Hey, man, people ain't going for that fraud behavior no more. I'm about to check back on the chat, man. What y'all doing in here, man? What's going on? All right. Shout out to everybody that's here. Y'all know I'm going to holler at y'all later. Let us get into the next topic. Shout out to MTO News. BOOSIE says joint T.I. album is canceled over snitching claims. Oh, man, oh, man. BOOSIE, you already know that man T.I. has snitching allegations. But see, recently when T.I. did that interview, and he tried to pull that fast one, he tried to use something he heard somebody else say. Y'all know Terrence Gangster Williams, he's home. That's Baby from Cash Money, his brother, he's home. And people say that he's a snitch and he snitched, whatever. But Terrence Gangster Williams claimed he snitched on a dead man. That's what he did. That's what he said out of his own mouth. He ain't try to hide it. So next thing you know, months later, T.I. tried to use that same excuse, talking about he snitched on a dead man. But T.I., you forgot to talk about how you got out that gun situation with them feds. And you and Tiny got caught with ecstasy in L.A. And you've been a convicted felon. And you didn't do no bit at all. And BOOSIE, you already knew this. BOOSIE, was not your son and T.I.'s son hanging together? Didn't y'all have plans to do a TV show? BOOSIE, you've been running around Atlanta a lot lately too. T.I. also recently came out and denounced his king title. T.I. has been making confessions, but T.I. has been a fraud. Some of us already knew this, but some of y'all still was supporting that clown. And that's when I been knew that the game was over. See, and then you gotta remember, see, I know my history. T.I. got caught with them guns the same exact time as the movie American Gangster was popping. American Gangster was the movie that solidified the promotion of snitching. And it's okay to be a snitch and a gangster. That's why you'll see Jay-Z also, he did a soundtrack to that movie. So remember last week when Denzel and Jay-Z was trending, y'all forgot Jay-Z and Denzel been cool since the making of American Gangster, which promoted snitching. American Gangster was the movie that promote you can be a snitch, but in my opinion, Frank Lucas was an agent working for the government. He was not a snitch. He was working for the government. If you think a black man in those days was bringing bricks or heroin on a goddamn government plane back then and walked around free after that, if you believe that, then you believe in the tooth fairy. Frank Lucas was an agent, in my opinion. He was a government agent. Another thing, that movie promoted what you see today. What? American Gangster promoted Gunna. Didn't Gunna do the same thing to Young Thug? It was promoting American Gangster. That was the first movie to promote on a big level. Showing you that the most American gangsters are snitches. And some of them been working for the government the whole time. Why? The government know if they want to put fentanyl in your hood, they need somebody to do it. 9 times out of 10, they're going to get an agent to do it. And he's going to be the biggest drug dealer in your community to move that drug. And he gets sanctioned to move the drug because that drug is going to destroy your whole community. And that's his job. Somebody got to do dirty. How many times we say we don't fly the planes? We know we ain't the ones bringing the drugs. Well, guess what? They already know when we bring in the drugs and the guns, we need somebody to move this shit. We need somebody to connect the dots. Somebody has to get these drugs and guns to the ghetto. And that's when they hire agents. And they hire these agents and they look like the baddest drug dealers in your city. That's why I told you 1,000 times, those big drug dealers that would grow up in your neighborhood, you'll see most of them still home to this day. And they got so-called legit businesses now. Because when they do a job well done, they help them get clean again. Now you see why Alpo was walking around, Rick Ross. See why they can walk around now? Because they did good works for the government. Whether they knew it or not, they did the government's job. All right? So I had to go into all that because I'm going to show y'all something. Boosie already knew T.I. was a snitch, but he wanted to put that album out because Boosie doing bad too. He need that money. But his hand was forced to call T.I. out and cut him off because Boosie know his career will be over too. Boosie Badass says his album with T.I. is canceled because of claims that T.I. snitched on his cousin. In an old interview, T.I. admitted to blaming his dead cousin for crimes they were both arrested for. Boosie is not here for it. With the T.I. situation, if he did that, this Boosie talking, you an effing rat too. I don't spare no MFing body. Because if you're doing anything wrong and you cooperate with the law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating. That means you're a rat. That's what Boosie said. So now you see the album is canceled. Boosie says he doesn't understand why T.I. confessed. See that? Pause right there. There you go, y'all. Boosie is actually mad that T.I. confessed. If they could have kept it under the rug, the album was going to still come out. Everybody's on the internet know T.I. history. It's just that some people act like they don't remember. Some people turn their head because they love celebrities, want to suck them off, and they give them a pass. That's why you see most of these guys pick and choose on who's a rat and who's not. You get it? If it's somebody they want to suck them off, they'll say he's not a rat. He's cool. Even though all the evidence is right there, they're going to say nah, because he really want to suck them off. Anyway, that's when I've been knew that so-called gangster life been over with a long time ago. I knew that from T.I. getting caught. I've been knew all this stuff was over with. That's why I never trust nobody. Anyway, Boosie already knew, but he mad that T.I. is on Front Street now. Boosie says he doesn't understand why T.I. confessed, knowing they were about to put out a joint project. See, they was going to put it out, but T.I. allegations have been picking up because T.I. is nothing but Gunna before Gunna. Gunna, T.I., same shit. They all represent the same people. They all under the blue party. The blue party's biggest stronghold is Atlanta. And that's why most of them celebrities come out of Atlanta was already tied into the Democratic Party and the politicians. And they've been picked. Did I not show y'all the picture of young Jeezy with Obama? Do I got to show y'all again? And you'll see when, as soon as Jeezy came out, who went to jail? BMF. Where BMF went to jail at? Atlanta. You mean to tell me Big Meech was doing this thing in 50 states for years and years, but he didn't meet his downfall till he went to Atlanta and was doing too much? And he went to jail and still in jail to this day? But Gunna walking around home. T.I. walking around home. Jeezy was partying with Big Meech every night. He home. See that? Man, they hard to figure out who the damn snitch is. Y'all just don't want to admit it because you love a rapper and you want to suck them off. That's the only difference. Y'all. Oh my God. Music was rap was your religion. It was your parenthood. It was your whole life. And that's why you're lost right now. But Boosie, he played a game. But it's not about Boosie. Let's take a look into Black history because we're going into history. This is my Black history, all right? We're going to go back into T.I. and let you be the judge on how the hell did he get away and how is he still walking around to this day? And why he never went to the feds? Well, let's take a look at it, family. This is one of the guns T.I. got caught with over 15 years ago. See, you thought drums, 100-round drums was new. This is called a clip with monkey nuts on it. This is what it's called. For my people that know. This is 100-round drums. 100-round drum. Might as well say 50-50, 100, whatever. Monkey nuts, period. This was used to spray your block down and innocent people get shot. These are the same guns that been killing all over since the pandemic. And this is why they've been turning their head. Because these are the guns that been slaughtering the hood. But this is what T.I. got caught with. Look. That boy ain't do nothing in jail. And y'all gave him a pass. These are the guns T.I. got caught with. Rapper T.I. arrested on firearm charges hours before the BET event. See that? Y'all gave him a pass. That boy didn't do 90 days in jail. But y'all been supporting him. So shout out to all you fake-ass gangsters that been supporting T.I., you fraud-ass dudes. You're fucking frauds. T.I. and Tiny arrested on drug charges. Oh, y'all forgot about that too, huh? Y'all forgot he got caught with the E-pills? Yeah, he been popping them pills. T.I. been a little junkie. Did y'all also forget about the allegations where the woman said that they gave them pills and Tiny was trying to do things to her? Y'all forgot T.I. and Tiny almost got caught up in Me Too? Did you forget they still under fire? They fell from grace? Y'all forgot about that? His MTV show got taken? Y'all forgot, didn't y'all? Now you see why when T.I. already knew he was over with, he been started trying to change his image into Black power and he's conscious. You see the conscious T.I.? You see that? Because niggas know once that gangster image is tarnished, you got to switch it up. And he already knew that. But y'all gave the nigga a pass. Shame on you people from Atlanta gave that boy a pass. See that? Now this where Gunna got it from, T.I. Shit, they forget T.I. shit. That's why you can't go hard on Tekashi if you ain't go hard on T.I. See that? Federal agents show guns in T.I. case. How the hell did he get away with all these guns back then, y'all? Huh? Now, mind you, he already got arrested before this. When he so-called snitched on his cousin, that was before this. So this was after he already got locked up. His boy Phil got killed. All right? He got caught with shit. Also, how many of y'all forget? See, y'all got PR and brain memories. How many of y'all remember that TV show called Punk'd on MTV? Remember they did that hoax on T.I. where he got caught with guns? They pranked his ass. Remember on Punk, he got pranked? T.I. got off the airplane and they made it like he got caught with all them guns. Guess what? That was before he actually got caught with the goddamn guns. And they already knew. Remember T.I. was like, man, that ain't mine. He said in the MTV shit. They showed you he was snitching on punks. He been a snitch. Y'all forgot though. How the hell he get away with all these fucking guns? And I heard people make up for it. I heard y'all make excuses, and y'all still was supporting that clown. But he got caught with guns. He got caught with ecstasy. How many people from the street remember when they told you, man, you get caught with an ecstasy pill, that's 7 years. Remember that? Well, T.I. ain't getting no time. Or his girl. What happened to the charges, T.I.? You got locked up a lot. Just showing y'all, man. All these dudes been locked up, man. I already showed you this man high. He got locked up. Yeah, y'all already know all of them got locked up. All your favorite people you was worshiping, they all trash now. They all got locked up. They ain't shit, all right? So I'm here to spoil your party. All of them got their ass locked up. Look at Neo. All of them got their ass locked up. Because the white man giveth and he taketh. Chris Brown is the modern day Bobby Brown. And Orlando Brown too. See that? Chris Brown is nothing but the reincarnation of Bobby Brown, the R&B bad boy singer that's always in trouble. They do that. They did that. All of that was to tarnish the minds of black women, to put in your mind that dudes ain't shit and it ain't no good men out here. You're never gonna find a good man. And men ain't nothing but trouble. Black men especially. See that? They just reincarnated them. I told you they always push the same agenda. Bobby Brown, Chris Brown, same shit. Blueface. See that? I told you Blueface was a junkie. Look at his face. That man look like he got herpes sores, all that. Because Blueface wear makeup too when they on them cameras. Told you all them dudes is junkies. All of them. All of them. Allegedly, all of them. Stop worshiping these clowns. But you can worship them if you want to. Here's another clown. Marcus Houston, y'all saw this, and his wife celebrate marriage. But everybody already knew Marcus Houston was dealing with an underage woman once upon a time. Everybody know Marcus Houston already was having sex with his own boy cousins. Everybody already knows this because Raz B told him. But a lot of y'all was raised on these weirdos. You were raised on B2K, and you have a special place for B2K in your heart. You love Omarion, and you love Marcus Houston. And that's why Chris Stokes still running around to this day. Who Chris Stokes? Oh, that's the older cousin that raped all of them. Yeah, Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston was running trains on their own cousins, aka Lil Fizz. Who else? Omarion and the rest of them. And y'all still support them. And BT still support Chris Stokes. You got to start reading credits on the movies and TV shows. You will see his name. Because all of that was a ritual and it's all sanctioned. Marcus Houston is the nastiest dude on the planet. But I told y'all, all of y'all were under a spell by these people growing up. See, I had enough sense to know. See, let me show y'all some of y'all childhood idols and why they did this shit on purpose to mind fuck everybody. See, you grew up on him. You grew up on him. And all the people that grew up on them grew up on him. Y'all were all in the mind control program. Who else you grew up on in this family, a circle of people that was putting mind control on y'all when y'all was kids that y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't have no clue. You also was raised on Bow Wow. These are the people that they use to put the spell on you called rap music. And you followed these people your whole life. A lot of y'all still grown, and you still be arguing in the comment section and fighting over these people because you've been brainwashed. But I want to show you that Chester behavior has always been cool in the industry. Why you think Marcus Houston ain't getting no trouble or Chris Stokes? See that? And you also see that what, y'all? They have no shame in their game. They are still showing their face with no shame. Because Marcus Houston also knows that's the agenda now. The agenda now is underage. That's why I told you all of your underage people are being promoted to be fast. It is now the promotion for all underage people to act grown. That is the promotion. Y'all don't see it? All right. Here we go. This man claims he's LL Cool J's secret child. He looks just like him. Now, it could be cap. Who knows? But this one thing I do know. A lot of y'all know this too. Y'all forget that it was a thing called groupies back in the day. A lot of rappers, entertainers, basketball, football players, when they be on tour and they go from state to state, they be having sex with women, groupies. Y'all didn't know about how when they go to the hotel, women be just standing outside and they just pick one, go upstairs. Well, that went on heavy in the 80s, 90s. That was going on left and right. And they was having a lot of sex without condoms. So it's nothing for a rapper to have been in St. Louis and got somebody pregnant because he just skied at her and went on tour and was out. Or got a chick pregnant in Ohio somewhere, Michigan. That's what they was doing, y'all. See, some of these NBA players you see, some of them are the kids of ex-NBA players that was having sex with women. Get it? That's why you heard Jay-Z got kids. You heard all them got kids, right? Because a lot of them was having sex with women, busting nuts in them and going, continuing their talk. Nothing in the girl, and they out of there. Didn't claim the kid. basically creating what we call what? Bastard children. A lot of them got bastard kids. Now, I'm not saying it's LL Cool J's son. I'm not saying that, but I ain't gonna lie. They look a lot alike, y'all. From the nose to the lips, complexion. So I wouldn't put it past LL. And also, this man said, you know, basically they came for his head and they try to get him to sign a cease and desist. See? So it's not hard to believe that a lot of these celebrities got kids. It ain't hard to believe at all because you know, back then they had sex raw like it was nothing, and they skeeted in a lot of women. So that ain't no surprise. But shout out to LL Cool J, illegitimate son. Licking lips, Cool J Jr. All right. Now let's continue on to the agenda. What's going on? I touched on this yesterday about the crisis and how it's affecting people. Let's go back to Kim from Housewives of Atlanta. This Nene Leakes homegirl, or this was like her best friend. Atlanta Housewives Kim Zola, whatever her name is, holding a fire sale, selling her clothes, her bags, and her wigs. You see why it don't make sense to go buy all that shit you don't need when one day you might got to sell it? But I ain't going to get into that today. I'm just showing you how reality is striking everybody. It's not a black or white thing. And I also told y'all how Kim, her husband also was rich. He played for the Atlanta Falcons. But when she got with that Atlanta Falcons dude and was on Housewives of Atlanta, she started doing a whole bunch of extra stuff, rebuilding the house, having a bunch of kids. And now their house is for sale. And they owe damn near $2 million on that house. And now Kim is selling her merch. Why am I speaking on this? Did I not show y'all when Chris Brown was selling his clothes? Some of y'all don't want to believe. Y'all don't want to believe, right? Because you believe these social media sites that put fake ass networks on it. And you think they all paid for life. That's why I'm going to keep referring back to when I showed y'all the list of modern day real trillionaires in America. I showed you all the trillionaires in America. I showed you some of the top families. And I showed you some of the top trillionaire families have top billionaires in their families. See, like the Walmart family, the Waltons, and their family, they got trillionaires and billionaires. I showed you Kylie Jenner, a billionaire. The Kardashian is a billionaire family. That's not my point. I'm showing you how some people really have wealth and some people have been faking like they got wealth. Because if you don't have generational wealth compared to the world's finances, 10 million ain't enough. 5 million, 20 million, it's not enough. Why? Because 20 million is really 10 million. And then on that 10 million, you got to pay taxes. Money is not the same no more. You don't believe me? Pull $100 out, and my people that know money understands that $100 is not $100 no more. It's called inflation. So that's why a lot of these people you see, yeah, they got millions, but it ain't what you think it is. And it is not backed by assets. Kim was a nurse before she got put on. She better go back to work. Exactly. Showing you these celebrities doing bad, but some of y'all don't want to acknowledge it. And my point is, if they doing bad, what you think will happen to the regular people? She just did a video and said she ain't going nowhere. She called everyone a hater and don't say nothing when she still is in the house Christmas 2023. Yeah, she going to be in the house because she got to get that money up. True. But she got to put that work in. She probably going to keep that house, but think about it. Ain't it sad, y'all? It ain't sad. But her husband also was an NFL player, meaning they had millions. Not just from her. Her husband had the bag. But now his career over with because NFL means not for long. And the average NFL career, they say, is 3.5 years, the average. Only the great ones make it long in NFL. But she was selling her merch. And unlike Chris Brown, at least she was doing it on the internet and not in no goddamn yard sale. Well, last week, a new notice was filed with Fulton County records by Truist Bank, former SunTrust Bank. Yep, the bank just popped out of nowhere, meaning they just bought SunTrust Bank. I know about them. A lot of banks have been selling your debt and selling your bag. There is an outstanding loan amount of basically $1,650,000 plus taxes and fees. According to Fulton County records, Truist Bank began the foreclosure proceeding. Her house is already in foreclosure. She has to get the money up. But not only does she have to get the money up, right? She still has to sustain the property. And we already know for to get the money up, she's still going to be broke. What's up? It's the Flowers. Thanks for supporting the channel. UFOs are a distraction. Let's not waste our time. Focus on now. That's right. Distractions. Now look, I'm only speaking on this because this represents the economy and what's really going on that they're not telling you on the TV, that people are taking losses left and right. So if it affects so-called rich people, what you think is going to happen to average people in middle class? That's all I'm showing y'all. This ain't about Kim selling her stuff. This is about a lot of people going to be selling their stuff. They're already doing it right now. People selling their furniture, trying to pay the rent. People selling their TVs, trying to catch up with the light bill. This is going on right now. That's why if you had common sense, you get your tax money. This year, don't run out and buy a whole lot of stuff. You better put something in the stash because the stuff you run out and buy, a lot of that shit you're going to want to have to sell anyway. I just spoke about this yesterday. But let's continue on to a part of the daily agendas. This is what I was talking about yesterday with the drill rap. New York City saw record levels of felony crimes last year. Most in over 15 years. The most. Now, we already know New York stay lit with the crime. But last year was the worst year in 15 years, y'all. Mayor Adams, a former cop who ran a public safety platform, repeatedly dismissed concern of crime as a perception created by the city's media. He ignored the crime that was going on because he was told to stand down, allegedly, because the agenda of the pandemic was to slaughter. And it was sanctioned for everybody to run around with guns and kill, kill, kill. That's why they stayed out the way. It's called stand down. Turn your head. Act like you don't know what's going on. Downplay these events. He tried to do it with the immigration agenda till somebody blew it up that was working with the organization. Here's the proof right here. Thanks, Big Phil, for the support. Thank you. You always support, bro. Thank you. Telling you right here. Look, Mayor Adams dismissed concern of crime as a perception. He act like he was playing stupid while the young boys were dying and the innocent ladies were getting shot and people were scared out their mind in New York, getting slaughtered on the platforms, getting robbed, raped, killed, Cadillac converter stolen. But once upon a time in New York, you couldn't walk down a block without a cop hopping out on you for nothing. We was getting harassed, doing nothing. But when shit got real, they stood down. Can you see the fucking plan? Do you see how it was all planned out? Because they wanted people to leave New York. They needed to lock up all the young boys because they had to kill the future. I told you that. They said in the future, it will be no more black and brown boys running around the city. See that? Now the truth is being revealed. And guess what? It ain't no damn secret, y'all. I told you, the people that want to annihilate you, they put on a blackface called Mayor Eric Adams, the hip-hop mayor. Now you see what I say? F hip-hop. The hip-hop mayor turned his head while boys that listen to hip-hop was getting slaughtered over drill music. And they didn't do or say nothing. Because Joe gave him $30 million to fight crime. But see, the game is you don't fight crime while it's going on. You wait till they do the killing, then you come lock them up for the indictment. That's a 2-for-1. Slaughter, let them slaughter, kill, and then we'll slaughter them by locking all their asses up. Meanwhile, we get all of them out the way. That's what they've been doing, y'all. It's called warfare. See? Boulevard said I saw him yesterday at my job. He walking around because he need to get that clout from black people. But for my people in New York, know what they say. It's 2 cities, ain't it? It's a lot of people in New York City that's pissed with that man. They want his head. But some of us understand that he was hired to do the dirty work. And the next mayor of New York will be the savior and the hero. Watch. We'll see. Anyway, what's up, Nelly? I see you. Anyway, let's continue on to the top agendas in America, because I told y'all the kids, the future is under attack. I told y'all, but y'all already know. Now we're going to look some more into it. This is going on every day, every day, every day. We need your help locating Maya, 14 years old, who was last seen 219 near her home near Claremont Terrace condos. She's 5'5", 160 with black hair, brown eyes. She was last seen in a gray jacket, yellow shirt, blue pants. If you see her, call. See that? DeKalb County, aka Atlanta. This is happening everywhere. Told y'all these kids getting snatched up. Told y'all you got weirdos studying your kids on the internet right now. That's why if your kids out here looking grown, she might got some grown men in her DM right now. See, this girl could have came out to meet somebody and they snatched her ass up outside her home. Told y'all this shit real and people getting snatched in broad daylight. Told y'all. Now you see why they promoting all this shit. Oh, I ain't giving CIARA no pass because CIARA promote independent women, right? Who you think the main woman getting snatched the fuck up, y'all? Use your brain. Mostly independent women getting snatched up. Independent women that have independent families, independent kids are the ones getting snatched because they have nobody to look out for them. That is what's really going on. Don't let nobody lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the #1 agenda in America right now. Kids getting snatched. And guess what, y'all? It ain't even summertime yet. And they ain't even walking around fast yet. But this is what's happening right now. And it's cartels behind it. This is not just no person running around taking people. No. This is organized crime at its best. That's the new wave, how they get paid. They don't sell bricks of cocaine. They sell vans full of females and little boys. Told y'all this the agenda, but I told you. Some of y'all ain't going to pay attention to what happened to you. So you better start putting your people on point right now. And you better put that down. You better make sure your kids download that tracking app to their phone. Because a lot of so-called white parents, they got their kids with trackers. Buying them trackers and putting trackers on their phone. I'm telling you, you better do it. Stop being lazy and stupid. Especially if you live in a big city. You better make sure your child got that track on their phone. If you love them. Because it's going down. Let's continue on to the agenda. This is something we spoke about. Scientists grew living human skin around a robotic finger. In the hopes of one day building super realistic cyborgs, researchers built a robotic finger that wears human flesh. Yeah, see this? Boy, we got to talk about this. Is this not the Terminator? Did your boy not already break down RoboCop when I did the special on artificial intelligence? People forget RoboCop was a cop that got killed and they brought him back to life. Another thing I said that was way out there, I was reaching, but it's my opinion. Don't think some of these new robots they bring are not going to operate off human DNA. And maybe this is why organ donating is so important. Maybe this is why it's a plasma center in every city near you. And for the past 10 or 15 years, a lot of people have been donating plasma. Who's to say the #1 ingredient to make all this stuff work is human DNA? Maybe that's why all these people ended up dead and missing. Trying to tell y'all, man, there's some weird going on. I don't know everything, but I be paying attention. I be reaching sometime, but shit, I'd rather reach than be asleep. Now you see why I always talked about Demolition Man in certain movies, because they already showed us how the shit go down. Why I always refer back to Demolition Man? Because that represents the movie where it was no more black people left. Period. Unless they was of use. And the ones that was left was in law enforcement. Anyway, as you see, maybe the missing ingredient for the cyborg, the Terminator, is human flesh. That's why you seeing all these things dealing with DNA. Psst. Told you life is a scary movie. All you got to do is pay attention. You ain't got to watch no more movies. Recession confessions. I am the executive of a hazmat suit manufacturer. For those who don't know what a hazmat suit is, that is what biochemicals are involved. Hazmat suits prevent from biochemicals. What is biochemicals? toxins, diseases, all type of foul stuff in the air, water, things like that. I am the executive of a hazmat suit manufacturer. I got direct orders by someone with the feds to increase production by 10 times and run our plants nonstop. Get ready, folks. It's going to get bad. Go home, hug your wife, and tell you love her. Now, I also understand this also is a recession confession. This is a social media page. You see the bottom, track inflation. What I mean is it's a lot of people that know what's going on. The number one people that are on this are so-called white people. The only people that are basically sleep, snoring, is so-called black people. They don't have a clue what the fuck is going on. But everybody else knows that some shit gonna go down. It also was written in the last day, something was gonna go down. People call it many different things. But either way, when I read the news and I see all the signs, I see destruction coming. I see a big fall and a big crash. But that's just my opinion. But this person could be gaslighting, could be gassing it up, could be trying to scare the death out of people. But at the same time, this person could be speaking straight facts. But I'm just telling y'all, we in that year where a lot of shit gonna go down. I told you that before the year came in. The people that's in tune, y'all see what's going on. And I'm just giving my opinions. Now I'm at the end. So let us take a look at something. First of all, let me do a replay before I get into the end. And my people that's smart, you know what I'm going to get into in the end because it's about that time. But let's go back to the beginning. CIARA promotes independent women. And she got cooked on Black Twitter for that because she is promoting being single. But most of my women know that, yeah, being single is a good thing, but it's a back end to that being single. Y'all know that. So I'm going to say it again. Shout out to all the women that are single, independent, and they hold it down. And I also understand that most single women, they do want a man, but they're not going to settle for any clown. And they understand that the wrong man could bring hell in their life. And that's why they remain single. But promoting it is two different things. Because when you're promoting it, you basically trying to kill the dreams of the woman that might find the love of their life. Because you're trying to put in people's head, F a man, you don't need no man. It also coincides with the rainbow behavior. It also coincides with Planned Parenthood. It also deals with destruction of the family and races. Because that many times I told y'all, you can talk smack about that white man all you want to, whether he loves his woman or not, whether he cheats or not, don't matter. My point is they all understand the significance of family structure. And that man is always going to put his woman on that pedestal. Look at every family. Look at the Asian family. Look at this Hispanic family. Whatever name you want to fucking use, all right? You look at all those families, and regardless of what they got going on, they always know it's about sticking together, even if it's just for the image up front. Because they know for those kids to have a chance, a shot to do something great, that mother and father have to stick together, even if it's just for their image. But the main people that suffer from this behavior of independent, I'm independent. Fuck a chick. I don't need no chick. Chick saying, man, F a man, I don't need. Only people that suffer is the people that talk like that. And it's not a coincidence. Most of us broke up in single family houses and broken homes. Am I lying? Am I flying, family? Let's be honest. But all that shit was a program, y'all. Because they knew if we had family structure, a lot of us would have had chances to be super great. Super great. But a lot of us didn't have that chance. So CIARA's still in 2023 promoting single families, motherless, kids with one parent in this world we living in. But guess what? I was always taught, and what I seen out my eyes, my mother told me, when it's two, you're always gonna have a little more. That's a jewel my mother gave me a long time ago. When you can maintain on your own, but you always gonna have more when there's two of y'all. The thing is, you ain't supposed to settle for anybody. That's the difference. But CIARA been pushing that agenda. She's happily married. But to get in the minds of the people in the hood, because she want that hood support, because without that hood support, you get nowhere. She has been trying to appeal to the hood, wearing gold teeth and trying to dress hood. And I already told you, she's nothing but a fake ass Aaliyah. And Black Twitter, sponsored by the Black Women of America, they got on CIARA ass. You happily married, making single woman music is my favorite genre of irony. You basically calling her a damn hypocrite. I love CIARA, but it's obvious when she is just trying to make a song for the sake of a hit, talking about all the girls who don't need a man, like we are all grown and we want the same as you, sis. They telling her, why are you promoting this nonsense? We ain't going for it. The audacity with a big ass ring on her finger. Nobody don't feel like being independent and paying all the bills by themselves. See, the women are speaking out. CIARA, please stop this now. We're tired of being independent. We want a life like yours. Please stop promoting this type of music when you going straight home to get loved on. See that? Some women are tired of sleeping by themselves in a fetal position. But it don't mean you're supposed to just settle for anybody. But she know the young woman gonna run with this shit. And like I told you, a lot of young women without no man, they're the ones that's victimized out here nowadays. So my point is this: if a single woman want to promote that, I guess that's okay. But ain't no way in hell a married woman should promote it. Why? Because I told you that is her way of selling out. You married CIARA. Why you don't make music on how beautiful it is to be married? Why you don't give a woman hopes that one day they might find the love of their life? See, because that's corny, right? It's corny, but that's the truth. But see, she don't get paid to promote that. She get paid to promote chicks being ratchet, independent moms with 3-4 kids by themselves, 1 kid by themselves. That's her fucking job. Salute Wax. Thanks for supporting the channel. Also, salute to my brothers that support their family and love their women. Straight up. That's the last hope we got, is the families that are still together. Whether you like it or not, that's just the truth, in my opinion. But people like her who work for them people, she knows she ain't gonna get paid unless she promote that to these young girls. Because ain't no grown woman gonna follow no goddamn CIARA. Grown women know the difference. That's why them grown women got on her head. They got on her head heavy. And this is just some of this stuff. I couldn't load all this stuff up. But I also showed you the curse of CIARA is real. You barely can keep a man yourself. And you better hope Russell Wilson don't end up somewhere slump, because he got $200 million for the Denver Broncos and he been playing like straight trash. Russell Wilson has never had a season this bad in his career. So I'm going to say the CIARA curse is starting to kick in. See? Russell Wilson worst season record. Russell Wilson worst season inventing way. He's actually inventing ways to lose. Saying that boy's so sorry, he making up ways to lose. Russell Wilson sets new record for worst season ever. See that? He's becoming a fucking bum right before our eyes, y'all. And it's mighty funny, y'all. He started becoming a bum right after he got that money from the Broncos. They say CIARA was part of the reason he moved to Denver to play for the Broncos. They say CIARA was the main one putting his back to leave Seattle. Go get a bigger bag. Go get a bigger bag. They say he walking around locker rooms, walking around the organization like him and CIARA's Jay-Z and Beyonce. They say he don't answer his teammates' phone calls. They say he be shunning them. They say he think he all that. And now, nigga, you met your demise. Because after this year, if you don't get it right, that might be your ass, Russell Wilson. They also hired a new coach because Russell Wilson got his old coach fired because he played so shitty. Got this man fired. So they had to hire a new coach by the name of Sean Payton, and Sean Payton don't play. They say they got Sean Payton to keep Russell Wilson ass in line. Basically, Sean Payton got hired to crack that whip on Russell. And if Russell Wilson don't comply and he play like trash after this year, that's his ass. So for my people that don't watch sports, that's the word on Russell Wilson. His career might fucking be over if he don't get his shit together. Simple and plain. Because right now, he is considered the most trash in the whole NFL. That means he's playing worse than the rookies and everything. Jalen Hurts went to the Super Bowl, a rookie. Russell Wilson, married to CIARA, trash. You get it? And she also helped trash 50 Cent's career. Because after she got with 50, 50 ain't never been the same neither. And neither has Lil Bow Wow. Ha 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 ha. The curse. That chick is cursed. I see CIARA, I go the other way. I want nothing to do with her. She is cursed. That's my opinion. Future was smart. Future career was almost in a fucking gutter. Future left her ass alone and went back to making mixtapes, revived his career. Future is now one of the biggest acts still trending in the world. See that? He left her ass alone. He shook the curse. See? He the only one that made it. I spoke about Boosie barking on T.I. Boosie is actually mad that T.I. spilled the beans or snitched on himself. And Boosie basically said, nigga, why you had to tell everybody we about to do an album? Boosie said he doesn't understand why T.I. confessed knowing they were about to put out a joint project. That's why Boosie mad, man. He mad because he told at the wrong time, man. Now look, T.I. says he snitched on his dead cousin after his lawyer told him to do it. But T.I., who the fuck told you to snitch to get yourself out of all these guns? I've never seen a nigga get away with snitching and getting away with all these guns by the feds and they never go to jail. And oh, yeah, I went for that shit. That man was a damn informant. See that? And a lot of y'all took T.I.'s side over Shorty Low. Rest in peace, Shorty Low. See? A lot of y'all was believing him and was trying to shit on Shorty Low, and people forgot Shorty Low blew up when T.I. was in jail because that was the industry way of saying F T.I. We'll replace you. And you'll see when he got out of jail, T.I. was never the same. But a lot of y'all was still rocking with T.I. See that? That man got away with all these guns. And he had silencers. T.I. arrested on firearm charges just hours before BT Awards. See that? Then y'all forgot after that recent, he got locked up with ecstasy pills with him and his pill popping chick. You know how they do in Atlanta. Married couples run trains on chicks. Well, allegedly, that's what he was doing. And it was chicks saying they was putting stuff in their drinks. And Tiny was the one gassing it up. Yeah. See? T.I. and Tiny arrested on drug charges. So let's ask the $1 million question. What happened to the charges, y'all? Man, these people been snitches. They all been had charges on them. Ain't nothing new. I told y'all already, man. That's Clifford. His name is Clifford. His name used to be Tip. You get it? Tipster. He gave tips to the police. That was his name, Tip. Tipster. He just took Tip and broke it down to T.I. because of Q-Tip, allegedly. But nigga, you been giving tips to the police. That's why your name was Tip. Y'all don't get it because you don't know about signs and symbols. The nigga been giving tips. That's why he had to do that crime line special. See that? All these niggas been locked up. I showed you earlier. Chris Brown, Bobby Brown, the same nigga, man. All right, Blueface, he's next. Anyway, we done. Marcus Houston never went to jail neither. All right, I ain't getting all that shit. But one thing I'm going to get into, let me go back to the above topic, right? With independent women. And I'm going to touch on this for Black history. Marriage involves spiritual, emotional, and physical closeness. In the Old Testament, we are taught, therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Married couples are meant to be unified in every possible way. Basically, just break it down to common sense. Man and woman are supposed to link up. Because what? Why, y'all? Reproduction. That's why. Was it not told to be fruitful and multiply the earth? But when you do it the wrong way, you give birth to demons and everything foul. But that ain't my point. This was written in Genesis, the first book. The first book. Genesis genes is. It's about the genes of the world, of the planet. See, this is what your dumbass preacher ain't gonna tell you. But you the dummy that keep listening to dummies because you won't pick up the book. But anyway, just showing y'all, this is my opinion. I'm not a Christian. I just like to read stuff like this when I'm bored. All right? Now let's look at this. Mind the whitewashing of the picture, all right? That picture is bogus. But let's look at Deborah. How many of y'all knew was a great woman in the scriptures? How many of y'all knew that? But then you'll see that is never promoted. Because women are not supposed to know their power. Women are only supposed to be fun bags. Women are women are only here to get smashed, look cute, and do nothing, and just have babies. That's it. But some of y'all don't understand that there's many a great women, and they was not in the rainbow community. All right, they was not feminists. Anyway, Deborah, the prophetess and only female judge in the history of Christianity. Out of all the biblical women in history, Deborah emerged as an exceptional military leader. Remember I told you the real nature of woman, or the symbol that is portrayed, or the word that is used, Venus. Even though I know a lot of y'all was taught one thing about Venus, I'm not going on all of that. Venus represents the goddess of war and love. If you go back into history, when you look at our ancestors, every time things got to smoking, the woman played a very, very important role. But a lot of y'all don't understand that. Because the so-called other people, they're the ones who invented that, your wife to stay her ass in the house. That comes from Romans and Greeks. But if you go back into history and you study ancient Greeks, with Alexander the Great, it was a woman that he was scared to death of. That was called Candace. The Candace of Ethiopia, the woman queen of Ethiopia. Alexander the Great didn't want no smoke with her at all. And she is also written in the Bible. And she was a very powerful woman that had a lot of soldiers. Why do you think the queen is the most powerful piece on the chessboard? But you didn't understand that a particular man came in and flipped everything and made everything backwards. But they're always going to tell you in signs and symbols. That's why without a woman, you go nowhere. That's why a lot of y'all are still messed up to this day. Then again, some of y'all got women, but your woman is a clown. She's not a leader. Anyway, it were powerful women in the world. Deborah emerged as an exceptional military leader, fearless and obedient to God. She led the Israelites to victory and out of bondage. She was a prophetess and the fourth judge of pre-monarch Israel. See that? Pardon me, y'all, about that skin tone on there. Pardon, y'all got to get that a pass. Y'all know they're going to wash it up. Anyway, that also shows you something that they know about. They know you will never make it out of bondage if you don't have a woman. You also going to see why whenever they came to conquer, the first person they grabbed up was your woman, Pocahontas, and a lot of others. The same way, let me break it down in the street terms. When a lot of my people were selling drugs, when you sold drugs and you went to a town you wasn't from and you had to move them drugs, what's the first thing you did, my brothers? You had to find you a chick that was from there, right? You find you a chick that's from that town you're trying to tie down, right? You find a chick and she move you in, you sell your drugs. Months later, you running the whole city. But you wasn't running that city till you met one chick. Now, my lion brothers that know about the street game, that was the game way back when that was taught. When you want to conquer somewhere, you get you a chick from that city. But that's what the white man did when he conquered us. He take the woman, then you get everybody else. See that? That's why women had to be dumbed down and turned into whores. Because if women too smart, a lot of these plans they got planned, they wouldn't work if the woman was smart. Because women got the say and the nay. They got the yay and the nay. They could say, woman could say this what it is, and that's what it'll be. How many dudes dress on what a woman said look nice? A woman say the tight pants looks good on him, niggas gonna go buy tight pants. If a woman say she like that man with muscles, niggas gonna go to the gym and start hitting them weights. If a woman say she like that song is a hit. If a woman say she like crab boils, everybody gonna start selling crab boils. Get it? If the woman like that product on the shelf because she like the way it smell her house, everybody's gonna buy that product. Like gang, you get it? Nothing works without the woman. But the biggest secret is you don't tell a woman her greatness. You treat her like shit. That's the whole magic to the thing. Treat them like shit. Never tell them how great they are and keep them in the background. And let them be stupid. Let them be brainwashed. That's how the planet run. That's why the powers that be, when they rewrote the book, they took the woman out of a lot of it. And they made women be. That's why most of y'all know Eve for being evil, but you don't know no other great woman in the Bible. Whenever they want to shame the woman, they just go to Eve. But Eve is not the only woman in the Bible. It is many great women in the Bible. But shh, don't tell them. Get it? Anyway, that's my opinion. Out of all the biblical women in history, Deborah emerged as an exceptional military leader. Fearless and obedient to God. The only person the woman's supposed to really listen to is the spirit of the Most High, really. That is her real man. And you keep trying to find niggas that's opposite. That's why your life is always going to be opposite and backwards, because you keep fucking with the wrong dudes. But anyway, that's my opinion. I'm out of here. I'm done. Catch the replay. Shout out to the people in the bushes. Look, y'all, episode 377. We got 378 in the building, but I'm going to be doing episode 378 tomorrow. You see how things line up? Because all this shit spiritual. That's why. Anyway, I just talk my talk, man. Let me do me. Shout out to all my people that's here that can tolerate my mouth. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Dramatic 84. What's good? What's up, Nevin? Mike Flame. That's right. Replay gang is out here heavy. What's up, John Shaft? What's up, bro? We did it again, y'all. We did it again. Who else up in here? That's right. And let me make this clear, right? I'm just speaking it because I'm speaking the truth. I don't got to sit here and lie and make up stuff. I ain't got time for that, man. Look, it's already coming to an end, y'all. Secrets revealed, things in your face. I ain't got to bite my tongue. I'm just speaking what's out here already. I'm let me make it clear. I ain't brown nosing. I ain't just trying to be a rest haven for chicks. I ain't saying it to make women feel a certain way. But see, that was part of the trick, see? People really hate women. And people hate 5 times more if a man big up a woman, because that is all Roman and Greek culture. See that? It's all part of the plan that's been enforced on us. You show me a dude that's struggling, I show you a dude that ain't got no good woman. What they say, did they not say half the dudes in jail over a woman? Well, a lot of them had the wrong woman. Or then some of them had the right woman and they didn't listen. That's why niggas in jail. That's why niggas die. You ever heard of a woman's intuition? Who was the first woman with intuition? Dummy, your mama. Who else? Your grandmama. See? You forgot the recipe. That's all it is, y'all. It's all this shit is science. That's why it's very important to promote independent women and men do your own thing. And hopefully all y'all end up in a rainbow family. That's the plan. What up, Wax? All of this stuff went to a whole nother level in the Obama era. Don't never forget that. Your whole world has changed since Obama. That's when you had all these movements, all this shit going on, all this confusion. Everybody got their own opinion, talking about shit. You got people think their opinion means something. Nobody cares about your weak ass opinion. Your opinion comes from a weak ass man. That's the difference. What's up, y'all? Who else up in? Hold up. So what y'all think about CIARA? Let me put on the screen, all right? How y'all feel about promoting independent woman knowing the whole time she married? Is she the one to be promoting that? What y'all think? Or is she a fraud? Trying to get paid. Lady Butterfly. Happy born day. Who born day is it up in here? Rashonda. Yes, I know that Yahweh is king, and our men that know him and give the word of him is king as well. That's right. That's right. Unique says CIARA is crazy. A lot of good friendships were ruined with guys for being too horny. Yep. I call them hornballs. That's right. Sometimes, bro, you had a good woman, but you was so busy trying to smash and drive her car and ask her for money and always trying to smash, and always drunk and high, nigga, you blew it. You had the right woman right in your life. And what they say sometimes that right person only come once in your life. That's what they say. Or sometimes it might come every 5 to 10 years. But if you sleep, you ain't going to see it. Because you're going to treat every woman the same and you're going to keep coming up short. Same thing with women. You think every dude the same and you keep getting tricked. That's all it is. Judge everybody individually. I told you, you judge people by the things they do, not what they say out their fucking mouth. But sometimes you smash so fast, you don't even get a chance to see what the nigga gonna do. See that? Now you see why they made people wait a little while to see what that nigga was about before he got the draws? Well, I guess I need to start bringing that old school stuff back, because that was part of the principles and morals that was installed in you when you was young. But a lot of people forgot. You're supposed to make them wait for the cookies, right? That's what I would tell my daughter. Supposed to make them wait. And then you'll see how bad he really wants you. And not just wait and make him spend money. No, make him wait so you can study that nigga moves. you gotta peep his fresh moves he portraying. You feel me? Yeah, he busted dope moves on you. Now he got your ass knocked up. And you ain't peep it. And he out the door. See it? That's been going on for years, y'all. The truth tastes better than a lie. That's right. That's right. Man, didn't CIARA make a song called My Goodies? Mm-hmm. She still promote women, get your goodies up and be independent. Be by yourself. She's a clown, a black woman bought into wealth, which is rare via an athlete, and she gonna push white feminist BS. That's black woman been buying into for years. That's right. It started way back when. In the 80s, they started promoting that shit. No romance without finance. All that stuff was feminist stuff. When goddamn well, the powers that be already got a system set up where black men never make it, always be behind the ball, always coming up short, and only some of us can crack that code and get out that situation. But most of us are victims of that situation. Just think of all the millions of brothers locked up in America and they ain't got no women. That is what? Semen going to waste. That is semen that is not going to produce, along with all the dead black men that are not going to produce. Do you see the extinction? All right, you see it. No, she is not the one to speak on a single woman. She needs to stop before she really becomes obsolete. Exactly. Like I said, a single woman can make that music all day. My point is this, CIARA. Why you, Beyonce, and the rest of you married hoes don't promote being married and how beautiful it is. And that one day that the woman following you, maybe one day they can find a love of their life and get married. Why you don't promote it? That's all I'm saying. Why you don't promote it? Because you know, if you promote that, you ain't gonna get no check. Y'all know this. When you are a male, you got to promote death, strange behavior. When you're a woman, you got to promote whorism. Only reason why I'm speaking on these things now like that, y'all, is because these are the things that have brought us to our destruction. That's why. And guess what? We are now in a hole so deep that some of us cannot get out because we've been influenced by the wrong shit for like 30 years. So do you understand how many years of brainwashing plus that is? You can't just get out of that shit overnight. You've been brainwashed 30 years, 20 years, 15 years. You think it's going to change overnight? No. But you got to start somewhere. But CIARA going to make where you don't make no changes. She's going to try to keep you brainwashed. Selling you fucking dreams. All of these companies, all these couples were given money by the white man. I'm putting on the white man. I'm just saying them. You get it? They were all given money by the powers that be to promote what they promote, period. That's it. And when they stop doing that, they check gonna stop. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. That's all, man. Yeah, man, because remember this, y'all. Most of their fans, y'all keep forgetting, most of their fans, not only single people, but the rainbow community. Y'all know the rainbow community love all the celebrities more than anybody else. They love entertainment, but they're the ones that buy the tickets. They got the money. They're the ones that's in all this celebrity stuff more than anybody. And that's why they all bank on them for fans. They've been doing that shit for years. Beyonce's biggest supporters holding her up right now was the rainbow community. Half of these artists are only making it because of the rainbow community. It's just the facts. It's the facts. Don't none of y'all rock with Lizzo like that. Who you think support Lizzo like that? Why you think they started making all these male rappers look funny? Who you think supporting them? Who you think was the main people supporting Young Thug, Gunna, and the rest of them? Who you think? Come on, man. Hold up. Like I said, I'm not knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? Each his own. Live your life how you want to live your life. I'm not here for that. I just understand what agendas is about. And I know how we've been destroyed, period. And It don't look like things gonna get better no time soon, man, because we all messed up. And I say we because I understand the bigger scheme of things. Even though some of us are straight, I just understand. I'm speaking for the people that don't know what's going on, don't have a clue, and just don't understand, man. The people that don't like us, they have put together so many major plans backed by billions and trillions of dollars. That's why they shit work the way it worked, man. And until we start calling shit for what it is and stop making up fucking excuses, then some of that shit will change, or at least cease. That it is what it is, y'all. And it's all my opinion. Y'all got your own opinion. All right. Stop getting mad at people over their opinion like a dummy. They act broke, use a mind trick to stay paid like the rest. Celebrities are truly asleep. That's right. A lot of them are asleep too. A lot of them are brainwashed. Sometimes they push agendas and don't even realize what they're doing because they puppets. Now you see why we call them puppets? Because they ain't got no brains. Some of them do. Some of them will promote some. Because remember, some of them songs already be written. And they say, here, CIARA sing this song right here. This is a hit right here. And she sing it. When a real artist say, nah, I ain't singing that. Some of them are puppets. They'll do it. If they feel like it's going to get them somewhere, they'll do it. And play and act like they don't know. And then some of them are fucking dumb. Y'all didn't know you could be under oath and you could be in a lodge and still be a dummy. A lot of them still stupid. That's why they still getting finesse. Yeah. How does it feel to take an oath and allegiance to an organization, but you still dumb? And the oath got you locked in. Now you can't break the oath and you're locked in and you're dumb. Damn. But that's going to be a lot of black people. Y'all done sold y'all soul, but that's y'all business, not mine. Because they wiping all y'all ass out and exposing all of y'all. That's right. Peace to the Mars. What's up, Foxy Moon? All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. That's right. Look, don't they say we people are fads? Well, it's kind of the truth. If they start being together, popping, everybody gonna want to be together. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Not settling, but finding the right one. Or when the right one comes, you're already on point. And remember, look how many other women you got. Is it not when you marry or you the happy woman? Ain't it the chicks around you that ain't happy, always trying to bring that black cloud over you? Ain't they the ones always trying to get you to do the most? Hey, bro, ain't that homeboy you got that ain't got no girl? Ain't he the main one always trying to get you to do extra stuff? That's the nigga that wants you to come hang out with him and have you hang out late on purpose, knowing he'll get your ass in trouble. Because he the nigga that want to break up your household. Y'all ain't know that? It's demons in the street doing the work right now. Bro, he know you're supposed to be in the crib, but he gonna do a lot of extra shit just to get you hot and get you in trouble. Because he really wants you to get put out. Because he ain't got no family, nigga. He ain't got no household. Man, this nigga's been doing this shit for years. Women been doing it too. Stay away from them black clouds, man. Wow, I didn't know about Deborah. I'm reading up on her right now. It's inspiring. That's right, y'all. Many great women in the Bible, man, that play their part. But they don't speak about them. All they're going to do is keep telling you the same thing. What's up, Latavia? You always sliding here at the end. What's up? They always going to keep telling you the same stories. Then say, damn, if the book's so big, why I keep hearing the same stories when I was a little kid going to church with my grandmother in Sunday school? Why am I grown still listening to Sunday school stories? Because that's part of the program. Make them focus on this. Don't never tell them about this. And they ain't going to read it on their own, so they ain't never going to know anyway. Just pass that plate around. Sing the song. Come on, man. A lot of y'all preachers on blast right now, man. Y'all expose yourself. All of y'all. So a lot of y'all preachers trying to talk the truth now, but a lot of y'all a little too late. A lot of y'all little too late. And you still tap dancing. That's right. Tell them, Big Phil. Ruth and Mary. Ruth is another powerful one. That's right. All right, y'all. Why are the ones that are trying to do things the right way treated so poorly and judged? Because we live in the world of demons. I told y'all, man, the powers of evil have dominion over the earth, which means they having a way with the earth. They actually having sex with the earth. They are having a party with the earth at everybody's expense. That's what's going on, y'all. That's why it's so hard. Because majority rule, but majority is not right, but they rule. And you got to always be on point out here. That's why I understand that. For every one person that like me, In my mind, there's 10 people that don't like me. And I'm cool with that. You feel me? And I stay ready. But that's how life works. And also, I also know to stay away from people that ain't on the type of time I'm on. I stay away from them. On every level. You can't get in my circle easy. It don't work like that. See, some people let anybody hang around. Some people let anybody come amongst them. And sometimes you go everywhere. I don't do that. And when you start learning to do that, you'll start seeing your life go different. It's okay to cut people off. Cut their ass off. If they're good peoples, you can be cool with them again. But sometimes to get what you got to go, you got to cut their ass off. And if you ain't got the heart to do it, then pray on it. All right? Because some of y'all ain't got the heart to do it. Pray on it. Either way, all that dead weight going to bring your ass down. Yeah, look. Y'all know that. You got people know how to swim, but you could try to save somebody from drowning and your ass could drown too. You could die right with them. That's just how it go. You better learn, you better apply that to your life. I'm just being honest, y'all. That's my opinion. All right, y'all. That's it. CIARA's boring and she's dry. It's enough of this show. All right. Salute the Wax Dog for keeping the chat lit. And shout out to the Mars for holding it down. What's up, Faith? All right, y'all. About to get out of here for a fact this time. Episode 377 in the books. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Have a great day. Have a good week. And stay sucker free. And stay away from frauds. I'm out.